Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas and it's only around the corner, so this is why today I wanted to share 7 curious facts about Christmas in England. Fact number 1. Christmas tree itself, turns out it came from Germany in 1840. Prior to that, holly and ivy were used. Holly symbolized the masculine beginning and ivy symbolized feminine beginning, and now, even now, these beautiful wreaths are still a major part of Christmas decoration, and they're usually hanged outside people's doors. Moving on, second fact. The very next day after Christmas is called the Boxing Day. Now, it's nothing to do with boxing, it is to do with box, as in the actual box, and the tradition goes that servants and employees would receive gifts in boxes after the Christmas day, and this is when they would open them. The other version suggests that in order for us to prolong the anticipation and prolong the celebration, our presents should be opened the very next day after Christmas. I don't know how many people follow this tradition right now, but Boxing Day it is nevertheless. Interesting and curious fact number 3. The earliest record of Christmas in England was in 521. Can you imagine? The year of 521, and it was celebrated in York. Apparently that's the oldest record. Curious fact number 4. It turns out that mince pies and Christmas pudding were made to be illegal in 17th century by Oliver Cromwell himself in the attempt to combat gluttony. Fact number 5. Presents in stockings and tangerines as well comes all the way from France. In fact, 12th century France, where nuns were placing presents and a lot of fruits for poor people who had their socks and stockings ready on Christmas Day. So that's the origin of that tradition. Next fact. Christmas crackers. How can it be Christmas without Christmas crackers? They were introduced and invented by a gentleman called Tom Smith in London in 19th century. Now, the invention was inspired by French bonbons, sweets which were wrapped around with 2 little knots on either end, and he thought he's going to make crackers. Now, what he did put in crackers was jewelry and dolls, and it became so popular. They sold so many of these crackers, it became part of Christmas, an intrinsic part of traditional Christmas. And number 7, last but not least, curious fact about Christmas. Christmas cards, these wonderful cards, there they are. The original card was introduced by Sir Henry Cole in 1843, where it depicted a happy family having a dinner together. So the tradition of Christmas cards is fairly young, but it's an intrinsic part of Christmas. This concludes our fact list, and I do wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and may the new 2021 bring you all sorts of wonderful, wonderful and happy moments. And until next week, bye bye.